Hey guys, Frank here from RunningShoesGuru.com, and I have the Saucony Freedom ISO shoes with me right now. These are probably the most favorite shoes that I've tested this season, and I liked them so much that I ran the Boston Marathon in them this year. So what makes these shoes so special? Let's go check them out. The Saucony Freedom ISO is the first in an exciting line of shoes designed to provide runners of all levels a snappy shoe that feels as responsive after 500 miles as it did when it had 5 miles on it. I gotta say though that I'm only about 300 miles in these shoes, so I can't fully verify those claims. This shoe features a 19mm heel and a 15mm forefoot, which makes a 4mm heel to toe drop. At 9 ounces, it places itself on the lighter end of the shoe weight spectrum. It seems like Saucony's first goal is to make the shoe as eye-catching as possible without making it look fully ridiculous. I got a pair in what I would call bright toner cyan with a dual highlighter outsole kind of color. Saucony also offers them in a more toned down charcoal color and a toned up orange and a yellow color set. So let's start with the sole. This is the reason why you're buying the shoe. This is why Saucony is so excited about the shoe. What you have is a full-length Everrun midsole. Hey, what's Everrun? Well, glad you asked. Everrun is Saucony's name for their TPU foam midsole that gives runners 83% energy return and 3 times more durability than EVA foam. It also keeps cushioning better at lower temperatures than other foams. Adidas used to have this market pretty much to themselves with their Boost foam, since Adidas was really the only big shoe manufacturer with TPU foam as their main midsole ingredient. But now Saucony is in that shoe area as well. Alright, one last note about Everrun use on this shoe. Saucony slapped another layer below the insole as a type of topsole for even more cushioning. I actually like this extra layer of Everrun beneath the insole because it did add more cushioning, and it also kept the insole stuck in the shoe. No sloppy insole movement around, unlike the Nike Free RN Motion Flyknit shoes I tested a few months ago. Finishing out the sole is a new piece of running tech from Saucony. It's called Crystal Rubber, which is a transparent durable rubber. It feels more durable than blown rubber, so I think Saucony is letting the Everrun foam take the shock and the crystal rubber take the abrasion. The near continuous piece of this rubber on the outsole reminds me of New Balance's approach to the outsoles on their Fresh Foam shoes like the Fresh Foam Bongo. It's actually unusual for Saucony to ditch their spaced out Triflex outsole design that's used in most of their other shoes, like the Zealots, for this continuous patch of rubber. One reason for not exposing so much foam on the bottom of the Freedom ISO shoes could be to keep the shoe a little more rigid during heel to toe transitions. Whatever the real reason is, I think Saucony made the right choice because the ride feels very stable and responsive. Alright, let's move on to the upper. They're called the Saucony Freedom ISOs, and the ISO part of it stands for ISOFit. ISOFit is Saucony's technology to keep your foot fitted comfortably in the shoe. I'm so glad Saucony didn't mess this part up. It would have been a tragedy if this fantastic sole was paired with a less than stellar upper. So what makes this upper so great? Saucony tuned their ISO system into a leaner package that gives you the same familiar snug fit, but without the bulkier overlays. You're getting laces that pull firmly against the sidewalls of the shoe, and a comfortable tongue that disappears into the final fit. Saucony also threw in some clear and chic, barely noticeable letters that spell out ISOFIT near the lacing holes. Pretty neat. Another spiffy design move by Saucony that they made with the upper was the triple combination of reflective material, color, and logo. So that Saucony S on the side is the Saucony, that's for Saucony, and the back of the shoe reflects back with some nice crisp blue accents. The styling kind of reminds me of the Zante V2s by New Balance. So, in conclusion, I definitely recommend these shoes. Why though? Well, very durable outsole, very durable, energy efficient, and comfortable midsole, and comfortable and pretty good looking upper. So if you're a moderately active or very active runner, these shoes could be a pretty good fit for you. But before you buy, make sure to check out the full review at RunningShoesGuru.com. Thanks for watching.